The next speaker is Comisión Mexicana de Defensa y Promoción de los Derechos Humanos. You have the floor.
Mr. President, we want to draw the Council and the Special Rapporteur's attention to the situation of the forced internal displaced people in Mexico, who are a minority group who face extreme vulnerability in various states of the country. In the last 9 years, generalized and prolonged violence perpetrated by organized crime and armed forces, corruption, impunity, and human rights violations have been the principal causes of the forced internal displacement. This phenomenon affects the society as a whole, but particularly to older persons, women, children, indigenous peoples, and the poor. The situation is alarming. The individuals and families who flee their homes after receiving escalating threats, insecurity, or human rights violations do not receive any kind of protection or assistance from the government. Therefore, they are victims of a progressive degradation of their dignity and of violations to their social, economic, civil, political, and cultural rights. We have registered that during 2001 and 2015, more than 281,000 people have been forced to internally displace in different states in the country. Mr. President, it is compelling that the Mexican government acknowledges that forced internal displacement is a phenomenon that requires an objective quantification as well as effective measures in order to protect the people that have been forced to flee their homes due to violence and human rights violations. The government must develop an appropriate framework in a conceptual, legal, and institutional level to investigate to full extent this phenomenon and to provide protection and assistance for those forcibly displaced. We call the Special Rapporteur on Minority Issues to consider a visit to the country in order to contribute with recommendations that enable the fully and effective enjoyment of this group's rights. Thank you.
Thank you.